I'm similar to Brian, where it's like, I don't see how this Fear Enigma is something that works right now. It feels way too greedy, but...
For Mars players on their team, actually.
Oh,
They were talking
Kezu.
about Nine assaults in the mid.
With the ping, is he going to get it first?
Oh, he's going to take out, and Kezu
Dang.
wins the 1v1 top lane because, as you can see, or maybe 6-patch run of buffs.
Yeah.
Still not a good hero. Fear, bottom lane, is going to be caught,
This is not
swarmed
good.
over by Skeeter and the rest of Crazy.
We did this before, right? We had a very similar-ish lane.
Okay, but Yule's isn't like that different of an item than it was before, and it's always been an offensive, defensive tool for Death Prophet.
Yeah.
Brax, he's going to be taking a lot of damage here. If Kezu actually hits him with one more of these Fire Spirits, he's probably going to die, especially with that attack. Brax is going to fall. He knows it too. Kezu up 2-0 to Brax. Now we're going to go back over to this tri-lane on tri-lane action where Skeeter is going to chase away Moo on that Terrorblade. You want to talk about like game changes,
Yeah.
and why a hero comes back in. So what are the game changes in your head?
Well, the main thing is that... Sorry, I'm trying to see if...
Roll,
Oh,
okay.
That's a nice roll.
Moon Meander is going to be rolling straight into his death. That was a pretty cheeky cookie there, throwing onto the Terrorblade illusion. Incredible, but movement speed is also damage. The closer you are to a hero,
Yeah.
the more the ghost, the shorter distance the ghosts have to travel to hit the hero and comes back and then goes back out in the rotation once again. Moo, he's going to be caught in the ice shards, knows he has to fight his way out of here, won't be able to survive, does a lot of damage to Moon Meander, who's going to use his snowball to try and save his life.
And I like
They're
this
gonna
move
smoke
a
Ink.
lot.
This is a very important kill for them to be able to bring down Bryal. They have been focused all those rotations down to bottom, but it's time to even the score a little bit more.
And they're
Maybe I'm
sticking
wrong.
around, but... Oh, look
They're
at this.
really
From
going to go
behind.
for it. Moon Meander with the haste rune is going to try and do something here, but they have the arena, and now they have the Snapfire ultimate raining in damage. Now the Tusk's
Oh,
already dead with a
boy.
black hole into the backside on Skeeter. Fear saves himself and brings down the Death Prophet in one fell swoop. Now, Bryal, he's going to be caught in. They actually pop the Supernova here on the side with Winter's Curse, making sure that no one can actually hit that egg. It's going to explode on everybody, stunning them, making sure to bring down 9. Really great chain stunning there.
Really
Moose
well done.
will be able to back up, though.
They layer things well, but I think the overall move is just awkward.
Back into the game, Brax tries to land a spear. It actually does hit Skeeter for a little bit of damage. No stun, the Cold Embrace, and the Snowball, both being used in conjunction to be able to bail out Skeeter. He heals
like
up to
this.
about a half of his health pool, and he's going to be able to turn with the Spirit Siphon. Brax just being a nice, healthy target for him to suck away all that life. The 4 and 3 position of Business Associates are now dead. And Crazy, they may not have gotten that mid tower, but they're certainly in position to push in this bottom lane for more, as they're going to be able to get a long-range net onto Fear, capturing a 3rd victim.
First item.
Yeah. More and more people have been experimenting with this item. After all, you're going to build up a ring of Terras. Might as well make some good use of it. Brax taking the Fire Spirit's damage. Going to be caught by the Meepo. He's already dead. Moon Meander almost traded out here. They're going to be able to pop the egg. Surrounding all these heroes is a really great positioning for it. 9 has to skitter away. Speaking of Skeeter, he's on top of 9, but does not have enough disables to be able to capture him.
For Scotty next, just stat up like crazy. You got to be careful. Don't want to get netted. Brawl's getting low-ish, though. I think they might not be able to
that
kill him.
is a beautiful Winter's Curse. That's going to be able to catch 4 of
Jesus,
them.
the
3
4-man
of them
silence,
leaving
too.
into the Weaver with the silence
Oh,
over the top
boy.
9, just runs straight into a wall, and Skeeter claims the kill. Now, surprisingly, some of Business Associates did manage to extricate themselves from that nasty situation. Brax and Moose both got away. Brax actually juking Moon Meander here as the Ice Shards was intended to block him. Nice use of the butt spear there. Pops the bulwark so there's no animation turn rate for him to throw the spear. He could just chuck it behind him.
It's because of the change to how blind pick works.
Yes, those nasty Meepo players. They get to last pick Meepo, potentially not being countered by a single
It's a
hero.
coin flip, and there's so many heroes mid that are bad against Meepo that it is a weighted coin flip if all things go right. But this is a pretty good base defense so far.
They're doing a decent amount of poke damage,
But now the tower's gone.
Remember, this is just an Aegis that they have to eat through in the first place. The tower is now gone, And Exorcism still going out. They're going to pop the arena, catching a fair number of heroes, but maybe they've caught too many. The Snapfire's laying in a lot of damage. One of the meepos is kind of low, but now it's going to get snowballed in. The Winter's Curse is going to allow them to reset. They've caught the Weaver as well as the Enigma trapped together. They throw out the cookie to try and save the Weaver, but the silence as well as the ensnares, that could be good enough, as well as the egg in the back line to make sure the Business Associates can't push forward. But now that it's exploded, they find a victim potentially in Skeeter, but no, Skeeter turns around, Spirit siphons up, he's healing so much.
That's a really nice
hole. That's going to be able to catch at least 3 here. They're going to be able to finish off Moon Meander, but Bryle, he's still trucking here. That Meepo has not gone down once. Finally it does, but that's just the Aegis. Are they going to have anything left in the tank to be able to take him out a second time? Lead with a Snapfire cookie. Moo trying to put some physical damage onto one of these Meepos, but between the evasion and just the high stats, it is a slow slog, but eventually the Meepo might just fall. In fact, it does. That's going to be 4 gone from Crazy, and they did not take a barracks.
Greater sense. Long cooldowns are terrible against Meepo.
Yeah.
That's why, for example, Void is awful against Meepo too, as they're going to pop the arena.
Do it again.
But Meepo's still in there.
Like Midnight Pulse, but this time no Snapfire ultimate to be able to follow it up. They actually throw in the TB. He pops his BKB. Winter's Curse. It's too late. The Meepo's gone, and Crazy have to get out. They're going to pop the Supernova as well, trying to protect it. Moon Meander can do the Walrus Punch, but look at Moose, lays into it with this shotgun. Bop, bop, bop. Takes out the egg. Now they're going to be able to get Skeeter in as well. Crazy. I can't believe they tried to turn things around like this. The Exorcism still going out. Not able to get Moo, but maybe Moo. Okay, Moo actually survives. Gets off the Sunder onto Brax. He'll survive through that Winter's Blast that came out from the Winter Wyvern.
And you get on top of the Snapfire yourself. When it's just 5 on 5, you're just staring at each other. It's really easy for the Snapfire to get that kill.
Yeah.
As Moon just kind of suicides. Honestly, that's really what that was.
They're going to have some really cool opportunity for saves
run
here.
into
This
the
is
Meepo.
Great gank on a Meepo. They're going to be able to spear that one remaining Meepo to the arena wall. 80 seconds on the clock. He does have a buyback, and he's probably going to be forced to use it. I'm shocked they didn't know this was happening.
Yeah, me too.
And AUI is now going to potentially die for his hubris. He still has that bug on him, and 09, he's going to catch up to him eventually here with these Shikuchis, but maybe he's afraid of getting a little bit too close to the base.
Spear from downtown?
He's going to try for it. The last shot up high ground. Neither shot misses with the Maelstrom proc as well. He gets the kill.
Just the extra
on
effort.
AUI.
Just more and more awkward as time goes on. Moon is still in there. And he's going to
get... Moon is going to try and initiate here. Leading with the Walrus Punch. Snowball to follow it up. Chain setting up Brax as long as possible. Brax was trying to make himself a target here, and Business Associates will be willing to take the fight back to them. With Reflection going out, Moo's just going to try and chase down Moon Meander, who's trying to get away. The Spirit Vessel is taking him away. Surely he's going to be claimed. Churn. Moo. He just swipes him with one of those shots. 9 runs into Kezu here, trying to collect those extra couple of kills that allow them to go high ground. Pretty sure they'll be able to do that anyway, seeing as Exorcism was blown by Crazy.
That move right there.
Brax sees his opportunity to be able to go for the arena. Spears one of the Meepos. Now the Sapphire shots are laying in. One of the Meepos down to half health here, but Brax is already dead. Fear's going to buy back almost immediately here. 9 with his BKB out. Still trying to finish off one of those Meepos. They actually get the cold embrace to be able to save him. Now the Supernova going out as well. They have a silence. Moo, he pops his BKB, turns on the damage on the Brow, but he can't quite get him. He loses his life. That is still the Aegis in hand, but he's going to come back with no Metamorphosis and no way to be able to finish off those Meepos. Business Associates, they've stumbled too far. They thought they could just close out the game right away.
There is no backline anymore, as they're just going to go for the high ground. They know there's a glyph available, so they don't want to pop the Death Prophet ult.
Moon Meander.
Oh, Moon, what did you do? All right.
I was wondering, by the way, when you said...
By the way, in case no one took it like that.
Yeah, Moose is actually quite the sweetheart.
That's the whiff.
Okay, the side turnaround on Brax. He attempted to get it, but Spear to throw somebody out of position is going to be saved by Moose, who feeds him a cookie, gets him 250 health, and a hop over that Ice Shards that was looking to block him in. Meanwhile, they are battling for control over the Roshan pit, but at the same time, 9 is looking to exploit that by cutting into bottom wave. They're going to try and go for Skeeter here, see if they can get this fast kill. Brax has to walk away from the Spirit Siphon, though. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they caught him! 9, you don't have a Lincolns, so you were very susceptible to that Meepo. Crazy. Now have the numbers advantage, a way to be able to force a buyback.
And that's the best part about Meepo is you just leave one behind, he will catch you. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that Fear had a lot of gold.
Yes, he did. He had like 6,000 gold or something like that. Skeeter is going to be speared in onto that tier 3, but again, he's very tanky. They're going to use the Orchid here. Nice blink in by Moon Meander, using the Snowball, allowing Skeeter to be able to survive through that silence. Now he's going to pop the cheese, turn around, Exorcism up. 9, he's going to try and fight, but the Heaven's Halberd is stopping a lot of his damage, and now the Winter's Curse stops even more of it. As he's freed from that stun, he continues trying to fight it out, but on the right-hand side, Bryle's already taken that second lane of barracks. Metamorphosis. They need to be able to fight through this Exorcism right now. Otherwise, they're going to have to fight up against Megas. They find their opening. There's going to be Spear onto Skeeter. They do have a lot of damage coming out from Moo, but the Snowball, he's going to be able to go onto the left-hand side. Moo, he's now fighting into Bryle. Has to get away from this. Meepo is doing too much damage. The Black Hole, meanwhile, locking down the two of them, but without their damage dealer in the Terror Blade, it is looking hopeless for Business Associates. Only Weaver, who's really left doing the damage here, but Bryle has managed to stay alive through all of it, and he still has the second life as well. Pushing him past the tier 4s. A great Ice Shard's going to be able to block in Brax. He dies as well. A buyback is available there. Bryle turns back into 9, killing him. Now there's no damage dealers left for Business Associates, and Fear, who is still gone. Business Associates very likely to call the GG here in this game 1.
Yeah, not really sure how they're going to hold the front line without him. They're going to send him.
Okay, Mars gets gobbled up in, gets the arena out. Snowball actually picks up everybody.
Might as well.
Rolls onto the Mars, dodging a lot of damage. They finish him off. Dieback for him as well as for
And that's just going to be the game.
And that is going to be the game. I'm presuming Business Associates are probably just trying to buy some time here. Because
not that much, apparently.
Hopefully, Fear will be back in time for game 2, but